G, and I am going to wait for everyone to log on. You gotta love computers. If you are joining us from the restream, well, welcome. Make sure that you take a moment and leave some comments. I will leave you a link below the video that tells you exactly when we start making the cards, because we do like to chat just a little bit. Now, I am going to wait for some people to find us, and I hope that they do. So, okay, Lisa, woohoo! I mean, I was here just rocking out on the music because I like to listen to music before I go live. That's what makes me so crazy, right? Anyway, yeah, I don't know what happened. I used Switcher Studio and a little something happened, but look at us. We are logging on. Stella, Trisha, Amy. Woo! You found us. We're so excited. We want to welcome everyone. Woohoo! I guess y'all are tech savvy. Is that right? Well, congratulations to you. We have a fantastic card making show tonight. We are going to be working with a faux easel card, so we're very excited about that. Now I'm just looking to see if, hey Hilda, hey Leanne, look at that, we found y'all. We are going to party tonight because it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, and I am so excited about that. Does anybody have any special plans for St. Patty's Day? We don't, Monty and I don't. We're going to make some chicken and rice and maybe, hey, we'll make it green rice, okay? Hey, Melissa, so happy that you found us. Well, while we're waiting for people to hop on, I do have a funny story to tell y'all. And you know I get so tickled. But Monty and I went to Myrtle Beach last week just for a few days to catch some sun because it was so cold here. And it was so funny. Now, y'all have to listen to this. So we get to the airport. It's midnight because we take the cheaper flights, right? And we take a cab, and we get in the cab, and I am trying to buckle my seatbelt. And I look at Monty, and I say, Monty, my seatbelt doesn't buckle. Well, he hears me, the guy, the driver, and he says, oh yeah, seatbelt doesn't work. And Monty looks at me and she says, well, my chair is broken. So here I have a seatbelt that doesn't work. Monty has a seat that's broken. And I told the guy, I said, well, you better be careful and get us to our hotel safe. So I kind of feel like I could be a travel writer, you know, all the things that could go wrong. So, hey, it's Debbie. We love y'all. We love our crafting friends so much. We look so forward to this. I'm just kind of hoping that Monty can find us. She's probably like going crazy saying, where is she? Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. But tonight we're going to make 2 cards. And we are going to make faux easel cards. Now, these are some of our favorites because, you know, on easel cards, here you go. You have to make all these cuts, right? Well, on this faux easel card, you don't. And you can use any stamp set, any design, any template, anything you want. Well, you know, Lisa said, I hope he didn't expect a tip. But, you know, I was just so happy to get to the hotel. By then it was like 12:30, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. And then we had to be driven to our tower in a little golf cart. And she drove like, you know what, and she bumped us over all these bumps. And I was trying to hang on to our suitcase. Oh dear. It was quite the start of a few days in some sunny weather. But this is like a fantastic card. And why I like it so much is it can be any occasion, any stamp set, anything you want. And it's so incredibly easy and so much fun to make. So I think you're really going to like our cards. Hey, there's Sis. Everybody say hello to Sis. I'm so glad you found us. If I could send a heart, I would. Hey, Tennessee, Sandra Tucker, welcome. We are so excited that you're here tonight. We are going to have a party, so make sure that you chat a lot. Have a good time. Tomorrow's St. Patty's Day. If you don't have off, maybe y'all have some fun parties planned with your family. I know, I'm telling you, it was quite funny. So let's head down to the crafting table and let me show you the stamp set that we're going to use. Now, I have some great tips for you. Okay, so let's head down. And Melissa, we are a hoot, I'll tell you. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to get us down there. Okay, so look at the first one we're going to use. Now, once again, you can use any stamp set that you want, right? But we really like these little bees. They are so cute. Hey, Leanne. Thanks for y'all saying, hey, sis. I'm just so happy everybody caught us and got back on. This is so great. And you know what makes it so great is, look at all these great dies here. Now, y'all may have used this. I have not used that. So if you have this set and you've made a card with that lampshade, whatever it's called, let us know. We would love to see your cards. You guys, post over on Facebook so we can see your beautiful cards. So this is what we're going to do on the first card. So let's go ahead and grab the first piece that you need. Now you need to make a base card. And our base card is 4 1/4 by 11. And we're going to make a couple score lines. You are so right, Deborah. Sister vacations are the best. So I'm going to get out my trimmer. Oh. I had a little friend sticking in my trimmer. Okay, I have this upside down. I will tell y'all a little funny story. When we first started, oh, look at that, it's all dirty. When we first started, I would always do it this way. And Monty would say, it is upside down. And I'd say, well, I think it works just perfectly. And she said, you really need to have it this way. So anyway, so I do it the right way now. So we are going to take this base card, so simple, and we're simply going to score at 1, 2, and 6 1/2. Now, to do that 6 1/2, you do have to extend your arm. So let's go ahead and give us a good score line at 1. And I have some tips for y'all, so make sure you hang with us, right? And then we have 2. And if you have any special desserts or things you do on St. Patty's Day, let us know, because Monty and I, we're just going to have a little party together and we're going to watch a movie. That's what we're going to do. We're a small family, but we're mighty, right? And now we're going to move it over to 6 1/2 and we're going to score. So here you go. I think that's all I need to score. And we have it just like this. We're going to fold it down. Yay, Trisha, you just bought a trimmer. Melissa, okay, I feel a kinship with you. We're going to fold it up and down. And that just creates that little bitty lip right there. You see that? There you go. Now, I will tell you a little tip here. We always forget to score right under here, and that's what really gives it its height. So make sure that you don't forget that. You go ahead and just give it a real good crease right there, and then it'll stand up so nicely. Look at that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put this to the side. Now, we have used some beautiful DSP, which is my favorite, by the way. Love the scoring blades, and Trisha says she loves the trimmer with the scoring blades, and I would recommend that y'all buy extra scoring blades. Now, we have a couple shorts over on YouTube that talks about ways to save your blades, so make sure that you head on over there and check that out. Now look at that. Joan must be here because Monty just talked to you. Hey, Joan. Well, I'm not glad, but I'm kind of glad you had a little bit of problem getting the live to work because I had a little bit of problem. I was actually rocking out to Ain't No Mountain High Enough. So I was just dancing around having a good time, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, it's 7 o'clock, and then when I went to log on, it didn't work. And I want to remind all those rebroadcast people that are watching, make sure that you let us know what you enjoyed most about the video. We would love to hear. Okay, look at this Regency Park. Is that not beautiful? This is my very favorite. And you know, I love bright colors. Hey, Dawn, thank you for showing up. So I'm going to put that over to the side and look at what I've decided to use. Now, I've used Starry Sky for this. So, oh, Trish, you ordered extra. Good for you. You're so smart. And we're going to put that just like that. Isn't that pretty? Don't you love that? I love polka dots. So let's go ahead and just get this glued down. You know, so often we forget to order the extra, right? And then something happens and we can't use it. Oh, I knew this was going to happen. Do y'all ever have your glue not come out like it's supposed to? It drives me absolutely crazy. So I go ahead and I get my little glue needle thing here that one of our clients sent us. And then it'll come out. But I really don't think I should have to do that. It's very frustrating. You're frozen? Huh? Is anybody else frozen? Let's see. Let me know. Okay. And, oops. And then it all comes out in a blob. Okay. Is anybody else frozen? Okay. Good. We're up and running again. Okay, sis. Now, we're going to turn it over and we're just going to put that beautiful mat right there. Look at that. So pretty. Now, we actually cut another little strip right here. And remember, all our measurements will be listed. Oh, that's the wrong one. All our measurements will be listed over on Creative Moments by G. Give me about 30 minutes after this. And then I will have the measurements for you so you can recreate this. Because I use every darn bit of it. Oh, yeah, Lisa, you're so right. Well, I try to use every bit of it, but it just sticks. And it's really, I don't like that. I do not like that. So let's go ahead and just put our little bitty strip right there. Oh, it's starting to take shape, isn't it? Okay. So here we have the card. Now, remember I told you on regular easel cards, you have to make cuts in the paper. On this one, what makes it a faux easel card is we have a little card that goes on top of it. Now, we do need to make a score line on this, and our score line is going to be at 3. So let me grab that trimmer again and score a line at 3 inches. Okay. And then we get to decorate. Oh, fun, fun. You're going to like this decoration that we came up with. Okay. So now, let me give you a tip on how to do this. So you might go, wow, I don't know exactly how to connect it to the front, right? It's very easy. You want to put a little glue right here on this front area. This is a great tip. Just go ahead and put it the size of this small card. Hey, Ann, you just got home. Oh my goodness, what a long day for you. Go ahead and line it up right on the bottom and evenly spaced on both sides, okay? Now, what I like to do is put it right there on the table and make sure that it's exactly straight. Okay, and now I'm going to close this card. Okay? Turn it over, and this is where we're going to put the glue. If you try to figure out how high to put this up, it'll take you forever. Don't do that. just go ahead and get you some glue right here. And just close it down and hold it. There we go. And look at that. See that? Look how perfect that is. Sits up perfectly. We have our easel card. And now all we need to do is decorate it. Such a quick card and so much fun, right? Now, we're going to go ahead and bend this up just a little bit, and we're going to put this on the inside because this is our sentiment. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now I don't know if I've read any comments. Anybody having any great parties they're going to? Family, St. Patty's. Does anybody have any Irish in them? Monty and I were looking at our 23andMe, and they clump it together. They put it together. We are 95% British Irish. Okay, I think the luck of the Irish is with us. We're just going to claim we're more Irish than British. So I don't know. We were trying to figure out if 23andMe broke it down, but we just couldn't find it. So if y'all are on 23andMe, let us know if you're also Irish. Now, if you find that it doesn't sit up quite as well as you want it to, go ahead and just crease it again. You can always put that in there and just crease it down. And that really does, look at that. Perfect, right? What do you think about this design? Do you like this design? We like easy designs, quick and easy. Take something that's usually hard and make it easy. Okay, so now we're going to put this right here, and we are bringing in a piece of paper because we're going to put it right there, and we're going to decorate it. Now, remember I told you we're going to do the bees, right? Well, we're going to start with the beautiful leaves that they have in there. And we are going to bring in Old Olive. Now, we're going to stamp our wording right here. So maybe I should stamp that first, right? So let's do that. And because I like Night of Navy, do y'all ever use Night of Navy instead of Memento? Stella, hey Stella. I just wonder, she said that her husband won't eat corned beef and cabbage. I've never had that. I wonder if that's good. I don't know. Tap, tap, tap. Make sure we have enough. Tap, tap, tap. And I'm just going to put it about right here. And then we can fill in around it with the leaves. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty. Thank you, Anne. We're loving this design, and wait till you see how we're going to decorate it. So we're going to grab some leaves. Tap, tap, tap. We're just going to put this over the top. Look at that. Ooh, pretty. I'm going to bring in another one. Look at that. Isn't it so delicate? And then we're going to bring a little bit up from the bottom. Now, you know something else you can do as a tip? Stamp it twice. Look at that. That gives you like a shadow. So this is called second generation stamping. And that works perfectly. So I think that's all we're going to do for that. Now, the next thing that we want to do is stamp our little bees. So we're going to bring those in, and this set actually has 3 bees in it. It has a tiny one, and then a medium, and then a large one. So let's go ahead and stamp that. Look at that, how cute. I'm going to stamp him right there. And then we're going to bring in a little bit of Daffodil Delight, just to cover his little body. We're going to use the pencil side just because it's such a teeny tiny little place. And I'm going to show you a great trick for the next step that we have to do. Now we went ahead and I think it kind of fell. Oops, wait just a minute. I'm going to disappear for just a second. Here I am. We used our punch and we punched out our daisies. Okay? So, we are going to tip our daisies in Mango Melody. So I have a dauber. And we're just to give it some color. So just kind of give it a good tip. You know, just so it's not quite so white. And I think it really adds to the color. And it really is going to make this little bee pop. Look at that. What do you think about that? Pretty, huh? Okay. So here we go. Now, how many of you have this stamp set? It's called Lighting the Way. We almost didn't buy it, but you know, we just saw a bunch of cute cards being made and I'm just like, you know, those bees are so cute. I think we need it. I'm not a real fan of the light, but the lamp or whatever you want to call it. Lightning bugs, yes. Okay, now we are going to offset these and we're going to use a dimensional. Put it right in the center. And y'all know about that trick, right? On your dimensionals, if you can't get it to come up, go ahead and just push down your fingernail and then one side will pop up. So sometimes it's so frustrating you can't get the film to release, but that will do it every time. Now I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I'm going to curl this just a little bit. You know, Linda, you're right. We don't have them in New Mexico. And I'm just going to give it a curl, just a little curl. But it's so cute. We just had to do it, Linda. I know. One of the paper pumpkins a year ago had, for July 4th, a little bit of lightning bugs. It was cute too. Which brings me to the paper pumpkin. Oh my goodness, if y'all haven't bought the paper pumpkin set for this month, April, you need to get it because remember, because it's their celebration, you're going to get an extra, a free stamp set. So you want to make sure and do that. Now look at that. Oh, how cute is that? Now, we are going to bring this in and we're going to put this right here. We're just going to put it on a dimensional. Right there. Use that little trick and pop it off. And now we're going to bring in our big bumblebee. Now I want to show you something on our bumblebee. Because I want it to be really dark, I'm going to go ahead and bring in the Stamparatus. I'm going to bring in my paper, which we can just use this piece of paper. Make sure everything is lined up. Make sure that this is straight. Maryland. Joan lives in Maryland. She used to catch lightning bugs. Oh, wow. And did you put them in a jar with holes in the top? We see that in the movies all the time, right? Okay, so tap, tap, tap. And remember, when you use your Stamparatus, it really doesn't matter how dark you make it, right? Because you're going to be able to stamp it several times. That's why I like to use the Stamparatus. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Oh man, that got it dark. Now let me show you the coolest thing ever. Now when you have your stamp pad over here in your Stamparatus, usually you're trying to take it off or you're using a wet pad and you're cleaning it off. Well, I just got this little bitty scrubber and I go ahead and I just put my mixture on it and then I clean it. Look at that. And now I can take it off and I don't get it all over my fingers. I love this little guy. Love him. Okay, so we're going to put him right there so I don't lose him. We're going to take this off, and I still have something to show you. A little tip. Now, this is so pretty, right? But it's even prettier if you use Nouveau drops. So I have my Nouveau drops stored like this so that they are down and they don't get clogged. And I'm going to go ahead and take out my clear, and I'm just going to go over the body. Now, you do have to let this dry. Oh, I don't know, about 30 minutes, a little bit longer maybe. And it will dry clear, and it makes it so shiny. So now you would color the body yellow, and I know that looks blue, but it's not blue. It's clear. And see, it'll look like that. But I want you to see how it dries. Look at this. Isn't that shiny? Oh my goodness. So we are going to add it onto, after we add our little yellow part right there, we're just going to stick a little bit of glue. Put some glue there. And I'm going to just curl these up just a little bit so that they stand up just a tiny bit. Let me get that. You can just use your fingernail or you can use a pair of scissors. Okay. And now we're going to put our little guy right there, just with a little bit of dimensional. Walk around on my hands. Oh. Well, I'm jealous. I see them in the movies all the time, fireflies, and we don't have them. So we're just going to put this right here, and now we're going to add it to the front of our card. And then we will be through. Oh, yes. We love our Nouveau drops, I'll tell you. So we're going to add this right here to the front. And look at this adorable card. What do you think about that? It's so simple, but it is so pretty, and the little bee is so shiny. But we're not done. Let's go ahead and add a few little rhinestones. Let's glitter it up just a little bit. Let's put one here, a little bit there, maybe one right there. Now we're done. Okay. If you're watching the rebroadcast, take a moment, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. We love this card. Love this card. Okay, but we're not done. I know we got a late start, ladies, gentlemen, whoever's watching, but we need to make one card more. And remember, stay with us because we have another Easter blessing card to show you that we think you're going to like. Okay, you know how I love to use my tray, right? Well, we are going to make a card using this adorable stamp set. Now, isn't it kind of strange? You think, oh my gosh, carrots? What are we going to do with carrots? But it really turns out so cute. Okay, let's see if you think it's as cute as Maudie and I think it is. Okay, we have all the pieces cut. So what we need to do is make our score lines again. So you're going to take your base card that is 11 by 4 1/4, and we're going to make it at 1. Okay, 1, 2, and 6 1/2. So you need to extend your arm. And there we have it. It's flying around it. Leanne, I think you're right. Now, okay, Leanne, make that cute card and put it on our Facebook page. Maudie can, you know, it's real easy to get to our Facebook page. It's just at Creative Moments by G. Super easy. We would love to see that card. Okay, so we fold this one back and we go ahead and just give it a really good press, okay? Then we fold this little one up and down. So remember I said this is the one that people forget. So go ahead and give it a really good crease and give this one a really good crease. And look how it stands up perfectly. It's really all about the creasing, isn't it? Now, look at the paper that I've decided. Once again, it's from Regency Park, I think, or it may be from another one. I can't remember. And this is pumpkin pie. This orange is pumpkin pie. Don't you love it? Love, love, love it. So we're going to go ahead and add this to the back of our base card so that we can see it start taking shape. I love this. I love the bright, vibrant colors. Of course, you know that because you probably look at our Pinterest and our Instagram and all the cards are like that. But there we have it. Now, we do have that little strip. We need to go ahead and put that right there. Oh, very good, sis. She put the address there. So, Leanne, I want to see that beautiful card you talked about. That would be so pretty. And believe you me, we are inspired by y'all. So, inspire us. Okay, so we're standing up. And now let's go ahead and just get this piece in here laid down so that we can move on over to the decorating. You know, at first we thought, carrots? Well, what is that all about? But it really does turn out cute. And there's many, well, not many, but there's several stamp companies that have carrots in their stamp sets. So I guess it's really trending. You know, we like to use that word trending, right, in Instagram, because some of our cards, we have trending songs. Okay, so there we go. Now we're going to go ahead and make our top card. This is what makes it look like a faux easel card, but we need to go ahead and score it. So let's put it in and score it right on 3. I can move this over to the side. And remember our little trick. Oh, you need to buy the stamp set first. Well, that always helps. Remember the trick is we want to glue this down first. So let's go ahead and grab our glue and we're going to center that glue right in the middle of that little strip. We're going to keep our card flat and the small part goes to the back. So go ahead and line it up. Make sure the same amount is on both sides. And I like to go ahead and bring it up and make sure that it's right on the edge. And then just turn it over. And we know to go down to about right there. Get you some glue. And just hold down that flap. Very easy. Thanks, Lisa. Thanks, Leanne. We appreciate y'all so much. Okay, so now, there we have it. And look how that stands up, you know. So often, sometimes cards don't stand up, but this stands up perfectly. You have lots of room to write. And there we have it. Now we're going to bring in our little strip that we add right to the front. But we're going to stamp first, right? So I need to bring in that paper. And I need to, oh, we have lots of stamps. So we're going to use, let me show you. We are going to use soft suede, granny apple green, and pumpkin pie. So let's go ahead and do our pumpkin pie first. So that is our big carrot. So we're going to tap, tap, tap. And we're just going to put it about right there. Going to put one in the middle. And we're going to put one right to the side. Isn't that pretty? But we're not done yet because we have to give it some definition, right? And they have that beautiful stamp that's going to give it the definition. So we're going to go ahead and bring in our soft suede and just tap, tap, tap. And we're just going to put it on the right-hand side. So just line it up and look at that. Really gives it the definition, right? Okay. Now I'm going to hold that up so you can see how pretty it is. Look at that. Looks like carrots, right? Now we're going to bring in the green to do our different leaves. And I thought I had another green, but I guess not. So, now look how I have this stem kind of hanging out over here because I don't want the whole stem on it. So we're just going to tap this area. I'm going to put a little bit right there. There we go. Just give it another tap there. Put some right there. And now we're going to come in with the larger. Now I'm just looking to see if I have that green someplace else. Garden green. Let's see. I think I want to use the darker for this, but I'm going to be careful because it is pretty dark. Okay, so here we have it. So I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do another one right there. And I don't know if I should chance it. So what I'm going to do is a little trick. I'm going to bring in a Post-it note. And I'm going to put it right there. Because I just want the top of the leaf to come through. Ah, look at that. Now the next trick I'm going to do. Boy, I'm making a mess on my table. But isn't that what crafting's all about? Okay. So let me see. I want this one. I have this one. This is the thanks and that. I am bringing in just some ribbon. Now, you could just put it right there if you want. But I want to go ahead and bring in this cute ribbon and put it all the way across, just like that. So I'm going to use the tear and tape for this. And the trick I'm going to use is just put it across, just like that. Make sure you have a little bit on each side because you want it to go to the back. Bring it up and just fold it. Fold it around. Now I just use my fingernail to really give it a good crease. Okay, now look at this. Just pull it off. And I set it up on something tall so that it doesn't stick to my table, right? And just, I need about that much. So I'm going to put this right over my tear and tape. Kind of push it down. And there we have it. And I've already created a little bow and I put a little glue dot, but I don't really feel it on there. So I'm going to grab my glue dot and I'm just going to get a little glue dot. I'm going to put it right there. Oh, look how cute that is. But we're not done yet. Joan, you have ideas swirling. Now, look at this. Where is that? Oh my goodness. Okay. See these little dots? They come with the kit. So we are going to grab some memento and just tap, 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 tap. And I'm just going to put them up at the very top. Just for a little decoration. Tap, tap, tap. And put them. See, every little bit. It's the little things, right, ladies and gentlemen? It's the little things that make all the difference. And now we need to go ahead and do our sentiment. Now, what we went ahead and did is we went ahead and we used their sentiment and we put thanks, which is one sentiment, and then we also stamped a bunch. Now, what I like to do when I do sentiment strips, I like to go ahead and tip the corners. Now, this is white. This is our white cardstock. Just our white cardstock. And that's what we stamped. Now, I went ahead and put dimensionals on it, but it's just these two stamps put together. And we are going to put this right here at the bottom. And we're going to line it up right there. And there we have it. Now we're going to add it to our card. Just get some glue on there. And close this and just lay it right on the front. Look at that. So cute. Yes, this is pumpkin pie, and this is DSP, and this DSP is Regency Park, I believe. And if it's not that, I will figure out what it is. It may be another one. Let me see. Let me just look real quick. It may be, hold on just a second. This pretty green paper is from our large DSP packet, which is called Dandy Designs. Love that green, how it goes perfectly with the pumpkin pie. Love it. Okay, so we have this. I'm trying to think. Oh, we need to add some cute little gems, right? So let's get those. We're going to just add some gold ones. Right here. Get this down here. And there we have it. Now, look. Oh, that's not the card we made. Where's our card? Here it is. Here's the two cards that we made tonight. So let us know which card you like the best. Here we go. We have our carrots. We have our bees. And, okay, what was I going to do? We have this one that I showed you earlier. Let me get those lined up. And then remember I told you I was going to show you this beautiful Easter card. Let me take that off. Look at this. Now this right here are some dies that come with the bundle. The little butterfly. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And if you like to put together puzzles, let me show you what this looks like, because you know it does have a lot of pieces to it, but look at all the pieces that you get. Look at all the pieces that you can put together. So do you like to put together puzzles? You would love this kit. It's in the annual catalog. Look at that. And we use some beautiful DSP. Now, which card is your favorite? Take a moment and let us know. Okay, Stella likes the daffodil. Yes, it's so pretty. I love that one. I think I'm kind of, I don't know. I think I kind of like the carrots. I don't know why. I think the color is so pretty. What do the rest of y'all like? Oh, Joan likes the bees. I do. Remember, get you some Nouveau drops and really sparkle it up. Now, I just want to show you just very quickly that our next live is going to be on April the 6th and the 20th. And we hope that you can join us. Bring your friends. Let's have a party, right? And we hope that you all have a fantastic St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Think about Monty and I. We're going to have some green rice and chicken and watch a movie and laugh all the way through it. We want to watch a comedy. We hope y'all go out and have a fantastic weekend. We've enjoyed spending time with you. We love our crafting friends. Thank you so much. If you're watching the rebroadcast, remember, leave us a comment below the video. It means so much to us. Go out, make it a fantastic day, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.